So, I got all ready for a party, but I'm unable to go. Why? Because my mom won't let me go because apparently I have to do this homework that the school gave me. Unfortunately, I've been piling up my work way too much since recently, so I cannot let go of this. I have no choice but to do this, or my mom's going to punish me. Unfortunately, or even if she doesn't punish me, the school is going to complain to her during the next parents-teacher meeting. So, because of that, why don't we go check the first question? I sort of twisted the papers the other way around. I'm that interested in studying and learning and all of that, you know, right? Okay, so the first question we have is, how do anteaters eat ants? How do anteaters eat ants? How do they eat ants? There are three options. Long snout, long paws, long tongue. What do you think? I'm thinking long tongue because that's how animals eat, right? An anteater probably eats like that too. I mean, long snout. He has a long thingy, yes, I agree. But I don't know if that's how he eats, right? Paws can be used also. I don't know, but I'm going with long tongue. Let's go see if it's right.
The answer is
Long tongue. I was right. Long tongue, yes, it is. So apparently, anteaters use their long tongues because they're very sticky. So it's like, you know how the octopus, they use their tentacles to like grab everything? That's how the anteater's tongue works as well, it seems. I had no idea about that, but that is how they use it. And that is why anteaters use their tongues to eat ants. Moving on to our second question. What's so amazing about a chameleon's eyes? What's so amazing about a chameleon's eyes? Well, apparently the options are, they move separately. How does this happen? They move separately. They've got full color vision, bulges out of their head. They're armored. Chameleon. Armored eyes. I don't think so. Probably bulges out of their head because I think they've got bigger eyes than the size of their body. I'm not sure. Full color vision is also possible, I think, because I think chameleons, do they change colors? I'm a bit confused about this. But I'm thinking bulges out of their head. Why don't we go see what the answer is?
the answer is
They move separately. Unfortunately, I was wrong. The answer is they move separately. Apparently, the chameleon's eyes, they move independent of the other. So like, if this moves that way, he can move this way. That's so cool, don't you think? I bet it makes it easier for chameleons to find food. Or like, you know, when they're like, you know, like check out their surrounding. Like from being here, from this position, the chameleon can check the food on this side and this side. I think that's really, really cool. I don't know how they do that. Apparently, they think it's specialized for their environment. And some researchers apparently think that chameleons are still evolving stereo vision. I think that's really, really cool. Interesting. There's so many things in this world that we have no idea about, and like when you study and when you learn, like you get all these things. I think that's really, really cool, don't you think? The time is also going. Let's move on to the third question because I have a party to go to. Now that I'm thinking of the party, I'm wondering if I have a blue mask because we have to stay safe these days, right? Because of corona and whatnot. Anyway, third question. Why should you be happy if a butterfly lands and stays on your food? Why would anyone be happy if a butterfly comes and stays on their food? I think that's weird. Anyway, let's see. The options are, it means your food is beautiful, it means you're in a good place, it's good luck, it can mean your food is edible. I mean, to be honest, I think the first three options are quite superstitious. Not the first one, I think the second and third, like you're in a good place, it's good luck, quite superstitious, don't you think? The first one though, could be possible that the food is beautiful, butterflies are beautiful, so they want to come and land on your food. But then again, I think usually I've heard that when animals come and try to get your food, it usually means it's edible. So that means that there's no preservatives or anything in your food. I've heard that before. So I'm using the answers that, I'm assuming the answers that now as well. So why don't we go with it can mean your food is edible. Let's go see if the answer is right.
The answer is
It can mean your food is edible. I was correct. See, I told you, I've heard before that animals usually come to your food when it's edible, so I was right. And butterflies apparently can taste anything they land on using the taste buds on their feet. I think that's weird. Who has taste buds located on their feet? For us it's on the tongue. I don't know. I guess different animals are made in different ways. I think the world is cool in that way. We're all, unique and extraordinary. So, yeah. This taste buds on their feet determines if what they've landed on is edible or not. So, it's totally not a bad omen if this happens. Omen. Superstitious. We've been talking a lot about this today. Anyway, I think I heard my mom call. I see. I think she's made me some lemonade. She's been talking about it all day. And anyway, I think I need to refreshen myself before I do the rest of my homework, because if I drain myself out, then I won't be able to enjoy the party that I'm supposed to go to. So, I'll go quickly, have my lemonade, come back and do the questions, the rest of them quickly as well, so that I can run off to the party, because my friends are waiting for me and I really, really have to go. I hope you can help me do the rest of the questions together. I'll see you in a bit, okay? So refreshing right now. My mom's lemonade is amazing. Y'all should totally try it sometime, okay? So, with that, my friends called me while I was enjoying my lemonade asking, where are you? Where are you? Why are you not coming yet? And I was like, I have some homework to do, and I told exactly what I told y'all. And I really want to leave this and go, but I can't, like I told you, or my mom's going to be really, really mad. So, let's see what the next question is, okay? The fourth one. What's so bloody special about the saliva of vampire bats? Vampire bats? I thought they were just bats. I thought it was just stories that bats come and bite you and you become a vampire. There's vampire bats, can you believe it? Oh my god. Okay, fine. Anyway, what's so bloody special about the saliva of vampire bats? It disinfects wounds. It stops blood from clotting. It gives out a scent that attracts other bats. It has a special color. Moving on through the options. It disinfects wounds. Who knows? Maybe blood, bat's blood has like some kind of a special power. I don't know. Could be possible, right? It stops blood from clotting. This is, I think, highly possible because I've heard even mosquitoes can do that. They have a special ability, like when they, suck blood, their saliva sort of, I think, makes the blood stop clotting so that they can suck the blood. I think that could probably be an option. It gives out a scent that attracts other bats. That I don't think so. And it has a special color. No, I think it's probably red. It has to be red, right? I mean, it's not some kind of an alien creature, bats. So it's definitely not that. I hope it's not. That would make bats even more scarier than they actually are. But anyway, moving on to what I think the answer is. I think it stops blood from clotting. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Let's go see if I'm right.
The answer is...
It stops blood from clotting. So I was right. So glad about that because I was horrified. I was scared that the blood would have a special color because that would just make them even more scarier than they actually are. I mean, not that they're scary, but I don't know. Anyway, so vampire bats are highly specialized when it comes to drinking blood. I didn't know you could be specialized in drinking blood, but apparently vampire bats are. Their saliva prevents blood from clotting, so that blood will keep on flowing freely while they feed. Exactly what I told you about mosquitoes. So they're just like them. So they bite. I mean, sorry, I don't know. I don't know how they drink blood. I probably bite, right? So they bite, and while they're drinking blood, otherwise, the blood clots normally, so that will make them hard to feed. So this saliva prevents the blood from clotting, so that they can easily feed. Interesting. So vampires are like mosquitoes, just tiny. So tiny mosquitoes are like tiny bats. I don't know. Let's go see what the next question is. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. The next question is, some horned lizards have a great trick to drive away predators. What is it? What is it? They have a great trick. What are the options? Roaring like a small dragon. Lizards do look like tiny dragons that can't fly. Squirting blood from their eyes. Ew. Leaving their tails behind. I've heard some types of, I think, lizards do that. Like when you hold on, I think it's a chameleon, I'm not sure. But when you hold on to their tail, they leave it and they go away. But I don't think that's a great trick to drive away predators. Having very loud colors. No, very loud colors would attract predators, don't you think? So, I'm thinking squirting blood from their eyes because that would be really, really scary. And if I was a predator and I had to go behind a lizard, I'd be pretty scared and I'd go away from them. So I think I'd go with squirting blood from their eyes. Let's go see if the answer is right.
The answer is...
Squirting blood from their eyes. I was right. Honestly though, when you think about it, squirting blood from your eyes, I think that's pretty scary. And like if I was a predator, like I said before, I would run away. Like no, I don't want to eat lizards at all. So the explanation that we have apparently is that some species of horned lizards have evolved in a way that they can actually squirt blood squirt blood from their eyes. So like I think that yeah, when they say evolved, I think it's because like back then they must have been predators must have come and ate them, and they didn't have some sort of some special skill or trick that they have now back then. So they got fed up and they kept dying. So they eventually evolved to find this great and scary trick to squirt blood from their eyes to scare away the predators. So that's cool, but very scary. I don't want to see a lizard squirt blood from their eyes ever, like at all, ever. Apparently, this also helps them remove dirt from their eyes. So like, they're scaring away predators and they're removing like dirt from their eyes. So like plus points for them. Like, wow. Great multitasking, right? Anyway, finally, the last question that I was waiting for, because my friends are waiting for me, like literally waiting for me to come to them, to come party with them. Was that right though? Party with them? Yeah, I think that's right. Excuse me, flipping the papers because I've written them all over the place because I was pretty much in a hurry. My mom's been scolding me for this, the teachers have been scolding me for this, so you don't get ready to scold me, okay? I've had enough of scoldings for today. So, excuse me for flipping the paper like this, but we've come to our last question, so thank you for having been patient for this long. Last question is, match the name with the picture. What do you think this picture looks like? The options we have is Temple of Luxor, Gateway Arc, Berlin Cathedral, Cathedral, Freedom Tower, Ground Zero. That's a bit confusing. What do you think? My file's trying to close itself. It's excited to leave, but I can't leave yet. I have to answer this question and hopefully I get it right. You know what? I'm a bit confused. So I'm going to go with Inky Pinky Ponky, I think. No, that's not right either. I think I'm going to go with Gateway Arc. I feel like it looks like it. Don't you think? Let's go see if my answer is right. I'm hoping this is right though, because I really have to leave. Like really leave. Right now. So let's go see if my answer is right, okay?
The answer is
Gateway Arc. So, I was right. It was actually a bit of a, like I wasn't sure, but it's right. So, yay! I got it right. It was the Gateway Arc. The Gateway Arc is a 630-foot monument in St. Louis, Missouri, United States. Wow. It is the tallest man-made monument in the Western Hemisphere. Wow. The more I read about it, the more I'm going to say, wow, because there's so much to know. And is Missouri's tallest accessible building. Interesting, right? It's also been around for a really long time, I think, because the monument opened to the public on June 10, 1967. That's a long time ago. So excited to shut the book. I'm finally done. I can't wait to go. I mean, I don't want to leave y'all either. But like my friends have been waiting for way too long, don't you think? Like for a really, really long time. I had no choice but to complete my work for today, or my mom would have been like super, super mad. But like now that I completed, I can go enjoy in peace. Now I don't have to think about work. I don't have to think about getting scolded. Peace and fun all together. And I mean, even if I say this is a party, it's not actually a party. It's more of a get-together. But you usually know when you say get-together, at the end of the day, you're going to like, it's going to be like a party, right? I mean, like, that's how it is. So, let's go. I mean, I'm going. I don't know if you have a get-together as well. But I'm going, and I'm gonna go find that mask of mine that I was talking to you about earlier with the, hopefully the same color. I'm hoping I find the same color so that I can match and go and enjoy this party. So I'll see you guys soon, alright, with more homework. So, bye!